Hi, and welcome to Perpetual Fitness Training. My name is Holly. Thank you for joining me today for this cardio session. I've had one of those days. I woke up with just a really bad headache, the kind that just pounds and makes you a bit nauseous. And it has taken me all day to try to get rid of it. It's still kind of there. It's still a little bit in the background. So I'm really hoping that this cardio session will help kind of kick the rest of that headache out. So I'd appreciate it if you join me, try to help me work through this. This isn't going to be a super duper hard workout, but it is definitely going to challenge the body. It's going to get that heart rate up. It's going to make you healthier. So go ahead and just grab a sweat towel, grab some water. I do have a step stool. You can use a bench, you can use a step, you can use a stool, you can, whatever you have around the house, just something to be able to get the feet off. Make sure it is secure, that it's not going to be something that slides underneath you. Make sure that you either put it against a wall or make sure, like right here, I have the edges at the very end of that mat so that it doesn't slide away from me. So grab that equipment and come and help me get rid of this headache. All right, welcome back. I did forget to tell you in the introduction, make sure that you warm up. You need to do a 5 to 7 minute warm up to make sure that that blood is flowing, that the joints are lubricated. So your heart rate should be up a bit. You should just be starting to sweat. It doesn't need to be anything extra hard. It really should just be light, but you want to make sure that you feel warm when you're finished with your warm up. If you don't feel warm, please go a little longer or make it a little bit more difficult so that you are properly prepared. Next thing I want to talk about is the step ladder that I'm using here. I did tell you in the introduction, make sure that it is safe, that you are not going to use it and have it slide out underneath you. So if you don't have a sticky mat, or if you don't have a sticky mat, use it against a wall or something that just won't allow it to slip. You can see I'm using this 3-step. It doesn't need to be this fancy. I'm not going to use this top step today. I will just be using the bottom 2. It can be a step stool. If you have a bench, you can use that, or a combination of a bench and a stool, because we will be using, the 2 different levels. It is optional. If you don't have that, you can for sure do this without it. We're just going to modify the routine. So instead of like stepping up and bringing your knee up like we're going to do, you would just step forward and tap, or just step forward and bring your own knee up, just not stepping up onto a stool. So that's especially important if you're uncomfortable stepping up on ladders or stools. I know there are people out there that don't like to get off the floor at all. So if that's the case for you, you can still do this routine. No problem. We'll get that heart rate up. All right, let's go ahead and get started. First one up is going to be jumping jacks with the arms moving to the front. Nice and soft on those knees. We're going to do this 30 seconds. We're going to hear that timer go off. We're just going to switch to the next move. Make sure you keep breathing nice and deep. When you reach those arms up, keep those shoulder blades down. So you're thinking about opening up through that shoulder joint, making room. Now, as we go through this, that heart rate's going to get higher and higher. Remember, we're going to bring the heart rate up. We keep it up, and that's what gets you that cardiovascular workout. All right, next up, we're moving into squats with an upper rotation. So squatting low, rotate, squat, rotate. Sitting back in those heels. If you're not totally warmed up yet, you're keeping it shallow. And as we go through these, then you can start making it deeper. Breathe. Staying in those heels, we want to keep the knees safe. You should be able to lift your toes up when you come into a squat. Not that you necessarily should, but you could. All right, we're going to do side squats, alternating sides. So you're just going to take a step, squat, step, squat. So I've given us 5 seconds of break in between. It's not really a break. It's just to keep me on time, because I tend to start explaining and forget that, we're on the clock. So we will be starting sometimes through that break period. If you need that 5 seconds, you can take it. All right, moving back to that jumping jack, front arms, shoulder blades down, tummy's tight. Breathe. Now, if you're like me today and you're not feeling the best, you can take it down a level, maybe slow it down, maybe change it up. Maybe this is better here. Maybe your shoulders are bothering you. Don't be afraid to change the routine or the workout to match your need for the day. Showing up is 80% of it. Just showing up to work out. Whew. All right, squats with that upper rotation. Rotate, keep those hips forward, and just rotate through that upper body. Sit in those heels. I like to keep the arms parallel, but do what suits you. So this first set isn't too bad. We do have some burpees coming up in the next one, but don't be scared. You'll be good and warm for it. Alternating side squats. Other side. Squat as low as you can and still be able to get back up in a controlled, kind of fast manner. Sit back in those heels, tummy tight. This is a Saturday, so the nice thing about filming on Saturdays, which I don't usually do, is there are no airplanes. The base doesn't fly generally on Saturdays, so make my sound guy happy. All right, back to those jacks, arms in front. Belly tight. Breathe. Slow it down if you need to. I'm here to guide you, but ultimately you have to make the decision. Keep your body safe. Listen to your body, but you definitely want to challenge it. Maybe today you can't do the full 30 seconds. That's fine. Do what you can. Stay with it as long as you can. Every time you do it, you'll get better. You'll get faster. Hips forward. Sit back in those heels. Breathe. To me, the only bad thing about working out with a headache is in the beginning, it just makes that head pound. But then once those endorphins and all those benefits that you get from working out kick in, it'll ease my headache and then it won't hurt to work out. So, that being said, we're gonna be doing burpees on the next one. If you're like me, you don't feel well and those burpees really hurt or really aren't working, find a modifier. Hopefully I'll be able to do them. I may have to modify, we'll see. All right, jacks, arms in front. I think this is our last round right here. Finish strong. Breathe through it. So every workout is not always going to be your best. You're not always going to be able to get your best numbers, have your best time, but that isn't what is important. Showing up and doing it is important. So make it a priority. Do what you can on that day and walk away knowing you did your best. Don't be hard on yourself. Exhale, the world is hard enough on us. All right, grab a drink. We're gonna move quickly. Little towel mop off if you need it. Rolling right into the next one. We're gonna do squats with a front kick. Squat, front kick. Kick with your heel, bring that knee up. I don't want you to round your back. You're up nice and tall, so from the side. Up nice and tall, lift your heart. Tummy tight. So who cares if your kicks aren't as high as mine? Kick here, right? Kick them in the shins. This is fine. Or, even just here, if kicking hurts your knee. Next up, we have burpees. Remember, you can jump or step. I'm going to step. Reach, come back up, and just keep it moving. Trying to switch feet if you're stepping back. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. It's not important. Breathe. Good, take it up. Modified star jumps. Squat, reach, reach. Arms come out into a Y, leg comes out to the side. Soft knee on that stabilizing leg. If it's too much, change the tempo. Fast, makes your heart go fast. Slow, makes your heart slow down, okay? All right, squat, front kick. Take your time here if you need to. Tummy is tight. Kind of turn here. Keep breathing. Ooh, I forgot to set my cardio. It doesn't count if I don't have it set, right? 5 seconds. All right, burpee. Here we go. When you're ready, take that extra time if you need it. I'm gonna slow down just for a second. Just to get my head to stop pounding. Woo! Breathe through it. Good. All right, modified star. Squat, reach up. Take deep breaths. Exhale through pursed lips. Really deep breaths. You need that oxygen. That's what makes your energy, well, partially. You're also doing anaerobic as well. You still need to breathe. So breathe deep. Squat with the front kick. Control that breath. You want to be in control of everything in your body when you're working out. Your move, your breathing. You're not moving fast, out of control. That's how you get hurt. You're not hyperventilating or breathing super fast. Control everything. If you can't, slow it down. Take it back a little bit until you can. Find that threshold. Burpee. Here we go. When you're ready. Trying to remember to switch feet. Squatting down. Even modified burpees are tough. More. Good. Modified star. This is where you can adjust that tempo if you need to. Remember, you don't need my permission. You are your own boss. I'm here to guide you and make suggestions, but if you need to modify, you do it. Squat with the front kick. Last one. Exhale. Chest up, not rounding that upper body. Getting as high as you can with the heel. In control. Water. Do try to keep moving. Keep your head above your heart. Our heart rate's up there. We don't want to stop suddenly. Okay? Round 3. All right, this is the first time we're going to be using your step. So if you don't have it nearby, please do. Making sure it's secure. All right, we're going to squat, toe tap. Here's what it looks like. Squat, toe, toe, squeeze. Just as fast as you can, whatever that is. Maybe it's here, it's okay. This one's gonna kind of be your resting, active rest for the other 2. 10 seconds. Belly is tight, butt is back, knees behind the toes, in the heels. All right, next up, we're gonna lunge off the step. So if you have a handle, you can hold on. I want you to lean forward because if you lean back, you can pull that step back with you. We don't want that. If you're just using a bench and you're worried about balance, put a chair or be near the wall so that you can have your hand out for balance. Be safe. Fast as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are going to step up, left leg only. I'm stepping up to the second riser. Tap down. Keep that left knee slightly bent. Soft knee when you land. 15. Faster. 10 seconds. 4. Good. All right, we're going back to that first one. Squat, step, step, up. Or I should say tap, tap. When you're up, you're squeezing the glutes, not your knees, right? We're being kind to those knee joints. They need to last a long time. You gotta take care of them. 3, 2. All right, we're gonna lunge back. So first riser for me, lunging back. Leaning slightly forward, belly tight, heart is lifted. Try not to look at your feet. I want your neck to stay in line. Breathe, breathe. Keep the abs in. Right into that left, up, tap down, up, tap down. Breathe, breathe. Beating a dead horse, but tummy tight, always. I try to cue it a lot because a lot of times it's the first thing we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, tap, tap, right? When you're ready, take that extra time if you need it. I'll be here waiting for you. Maybe pause it. Maybe you just watch me for a minute. Not a minute, a couple seconds. Get back in it when you feel ready. Squeeze your glutes. Heart and chest are up. Belly's tight, you're off that diaphragm, right? You want to breathe. If your back is rounded, you're squishing your diaphragm. All right. Here we go, alternating. Off that step. Abs in. All right, so if you don't have a step or a bench, you're here. Fast as you can. Breathe. Shoulders down. Stay with me, you can do it. Smile on your face. Second riser step, left leg only. Tap, 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 tap. back for this. All right, you can do it. Just stay with me. Turn that music up louder if you need to. Find that motivation. You can do more than you think. Perfect. Last one. Squat, tap, tap, squeeze. Breathe through it. Maybe your squats aren't quite as deep. It's all right. Just keep moving. Never stop moving. Get stronger. That takes work. If it was easy, everyone would be fit. Grab some water. Head stays above your heart. Keep just tapping side to side. Alrighty. Next up, we have some skaters. You're going to, if you can, tap down. If not, you're just going to do what you can. So I'll start with the modified. Maybe you're just right here. Next level, remove those arms. Maybe you want to take that leg off. Maybe you want a little hop. Maybe you want to take it down with a hand on the thigh. Maybe no hand. This is a flat, ooh, I almost rolled my ankle. This is a flat back maneuver, not around. We're not trying to touch the floor. I want you to use your legs. Oh, I got out of that one. Squat, opposite the elbow. Squat, squat. Tummy tight. Use that belly to bring that knee up. Use your core. Make it stronger. You don't just have to do sit-ups or planks. Use your core. Be aware of it because you use it every day. Pull that ab in. Come on. All right, now we're going to do right leg up on that second riser or repeating what you did on that last one. Your belly tight, your back flat, not coming up all the way. I want a totally straight leg, but you do need to come up almost straight. 10 seconds. 4. Good. All right, back to that first one. Touchdown skaters. Maybe starting here, maybe a little aided. Maybe your hand off your leg. Flat back, tummy tight. Stay back so that that knee and ankle stay in one line, right? So you don't want to come up onto the toe. Abs in. 6, 5. Good. Squat with the knee, elbow twist. I want you to bring that knee up, not overly drop the elbow. So I don't want you here. I want you to think about knee elevation. And twist. Bring out your core. Tummy's tight. Big exhale. Maybe you need to slow down. 5. Good. Right leg. Tapping down. Up tall. Woo. You're in control of that heart rate. If you're not breathing heavy, take it up a notch. On the other hand, if you're dying, here, or drop a step. Okay? Easy, easy modifiers. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Back to our very first one. Touchdown skaters. Do what you can. Remember, it can be a jump. Jump. Make sure that what you're using to stand on isn't sliding out from under you. Be safe. Breathe, breathe. Five, four. Good. Squat knee elbow. Tummy tight. All right, I can tell I'm getting tired. So I'm really gonna watch my form, which means I'm slowing down. Good news, I believe my headache is gone. At least it's not pounding anymore. That's good. I actually happened upon that little trick accidentally. I had to teach a spin class with a headache. And by the end, I didn't have a headache anymore. Right leg. So now it's really my go-to fix. Because then I don't have to take any medication. I don't have to drink copious amounts of caffeine. Although it doesn't always work. Sometimes I'm just stressed and it just doesn't work. Okay, touchdown skaters. I'm gonna modify. I'm not gonna go quite as low. Breathe. This is the last one. Keep breathing deep. Come on, you're almost there. Don't give up. Nearing the finish line. 5, 4. Good. Head above your heart. Keep moving. Have some water. 6. You don't want to gulp. Make me stay hydrated. I'm one of those people that needs little sips of water throughout the whole workout. I know people that can go an entire 2-hour workout and never take a drink, which I do not recommend, by the way. That is generally not okay. But there are some people that believe if you drink water when you work out, you'll get cramps. And that's only if you're guzzling. So if you're one of those people, stop guzzling, take sips anyway instead, and see if that helps your problem. All right. Why not do one more, right? My clock says we've only been out for 17 minutes. I'm just kidding. We're gonna do another one because it's in the routine, not because I started my timer late. Okay, running man. Right foot forward, bring that left knee up, fast as you can. Modifier, right here. Just make sure when you bring your knee up, you don't hit that other step. Shouldn't walk away from a workout with bruises. Tummy tight. Push your chest out. I want a nice flat back so you're not rounding, looking at your feet. Push your chest out, look out in front of your foot, like I'm staring at my baseboards, which is not good because they need cleaned. And now we're gonna switch to the other side. And I really like a clean house, so it's really bothering me. I'll be cleaning that after I'm done here. Shoulders down, tummy tight. Come on, drive that knee up. You're not just lifting it, right? You're not lazy. You're working at it. You're trying to knee somebody that's in front of you. Shoulders down. Stay relaxed in that upper body. Belly's nice and tight. Breathe. All right, we're gonna do a modified jump squat. Squat up on your toes. So non-modified, here, you can also load your hands back. You can load your hands back here as well. I tend to bring my elbows to my knees because I want to get nice and low. And that's a little cue for me to know that I'm low enough. Because if I don't have to go low, I don't. Back to that running man. What is it? Right leg forward, left leg back. Doesn't matter really, we're doing both, so don't get hung up on the semantics. Tummy tight. Come on, give me your best. Maybe you need a break. Okay, take it. Get back in when you're ready. 10 seconds. You should not be nauseous, dizzy, or seeing spots. Not only is that bad for you, it means you're pushing too hard. It also means you're not going to stick with it. Tummy tight, here we go. I should say the majority will not. Studies have shown that if yours is dying, pretty soon your body starts telling you, no, we don't need to do that. And you stop working out. Stick with something that you can attain and things that you can keep growing with as your fitness elevates. But it's something you want to come back to because you can do it. And you can do it without injuring yourself. Sometimes that can be tough. Modified jump squat. It's always better to have a friend. So if you can think of a friend you want to work out with, somebody who's pretty close to your level, doesn't have to be, but at least will motivate you to work out. Whether you're doing it on FaceTime together or in person, you always have more success with a partner in working out. Back to that running man. Here we go. When you are ready. I started with the other foot. Oh well. By now you know how to do it. Soft knee, tummy tight, pushing your chest out, looking forward. Should feel the burn. Right here. If you don't, you can go lower or even tap. Okay, that does get your low back, so be aware. 10 seconds. 5 actually. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Let's do that other side. Here we go. Arms can be what you like. This works for me. But again, don't get hung up in the semantics. If you can't get the arms, just do whatever you like. You can swim with it. Whatever. 15. It's about moving, not necessarily about the move. Moving keeps your heart rate up, and that's what we're trying to do. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, modified jump squat. When you're ready. Had my breathing wrong. Try to exhale as you come up. In the heels. Don't move faster than your breath. That's when you start to hyperventilate. So control it. 5. Running in. When you're ready. Stay in that front heel. Toes are slightly up. That'll keep your knee behind your toe. Pushing that chest out. Locking that tummy in. You're thinking about pulling your belly button to your spine. Bring that knee as high as you can. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna have a little bonus right here because we gotta get that other side. This is it. Again, saw a t-shirt once that said, fitness instructors are why I have a problem with trust. And that's true, because we usually say, 1 more. And they were like, no, I changed my mind. Keep going. So, my prerogative, I decided we need to be even. So, an additional 30 seconds, it's only going to benefit you. Stay with me. And we're done. See, just like that. Easy. All right. Turn that off. Congratulations. I want you to keep moving back and forth. Grab a little water. Keep your head above your heart. Mop off if you need it. Whew. Deep breathing. All right, I want you to stay here until you can speak along an entire long sentence without stopping for air. You can change it up. Move it slow. Once you get that heart rate down to where you can speak that long sentence, then you can stop and go ahead and stretch, or you can continue with me. I'm gonna go ahead and do some weights. I'd love for you to join me. So find a weight routine that you like, and hopefully I'll see you during weights. If not, I want you to enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for spending your workout with me. I would love to continue to bring you these videos, so please subscribe and hit like. Have a wonderful day.